the Comma in Sports Network.
All right, who that nation? We got to try it again. I'm gonna have to edit that section out the show. Evidently, I guess it was something I don't know where I was supposed to. Guess I played something too long. So yeah. Well, listen, we back now. We'll fix that. But listen, let's get back to Hoodie. I sent you the link, so Hoodie's supposed to be jumping in. Jerry was in here. Hurricane Mike was in. And I'm trying to see if I see 4 of us in here right now. Let's see. All right. Let's see, family. Because I need to add what I need to add. Facebook. Let's see. We didn't add. We need X, Facebook, and all right. Let's see. There we go. We're getting back up, family. We're gonna get it back up and running. Sorry about that. Caught me by surprise too. Mistakes happen. So we'll get that rectified. All right, we got Hoodie coming on. All right, Hoodie. All right, Hoodie's in the building.
What
All right.
up?
Pam, like Pam said, we're back. Jerry's in here. Oh yeah, let me resend the link. Okay, Jerry, my bad. Let me resend the link, brother. All right, get the link back in the chat for everybody. And all right, Jerry, the link's back in the chat, brother. All right, that's something I deal with. All right, Hoodie, man. So what's your thoughts, brother? What's your thoughts, man?
All I gotta say is you had me hyped. You know what I'm saying? You had me pumped up. I'm like, I know he
Yeah,
didn't just
man.
say that. I know he didn't just say he got me. I was like, I know he didn't just say that. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, invite me on, man. I'm gonna be your hype man. I got you.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it, man. I'm about winning, man. You know?
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's about winning. And I told people at the end of the day, I feel like after this season, if we have a losing season, I feel like most of them are gonna be gone. You know.
Right,
But at the end of the day, though, it's your team. You know, it's the team you've been supporting, so the team that you love. At the end
right,
of the day, you should want your head coach and them to succeed and basically prove you that's wrong and go win the Super Bowl for you. That's what you. At the end of the day, that's what you want them to do. You don't want to, oh, well, I hope my team loses and fail because I can't stand this guy anymore. You know, we don't want that type of energy just because this is the team. Like, you know, I don't give a damn
right,
if I don't like a player or not. At the end of the day, I want them to prove me wrong and show me that they can play well. You know, at
right,
the end of the day, I want to win. You know, you think I want to sit here and, you know, lose 4 games? I mean, win only 4 games. You know, being a top 5 pick and be able to listen to all these people talk shit to us all year long, saying, "Look at y'all, how terrible y'all are." And so you think I really
right.
want to hear that as a fan? No, I want to be bragging in everybody else's faces and be like, "Look, I told y'all asses. I told y'all
Yeah,
Kubiak was gonna come in here and change it around." You know, I want that to happen, and I think that's what a lot of Saints fans probably really want, but in reality, they just got it stuck in their brains that I don't like Dennis Allen and I don't like Carr. But you know, I mean, at the end of the
right.
day, that's just stuck in the head. You can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, it's there, man. There's nothing, like you said, there's nothing we can do about it. They are that is our head coach now, and that is our quarterback. And that's what's gonna be on the Superdome field this Sunday and for the 2024 season.
Yeah.
and that's who I'm rocking with. That's who I'm rolling with this entire season. Listen, we're not naive. We know the shortcomings. We know the disappointment that they have showed us in the past. But hell, all of it wasn't bad. They had their moments. Like I said, down the stretch, you got to give it to Derek Carr. The last 5, 7 games of the season last year, the man played good football.
And the other thing is, though, they're gonna be like, well, well, it's against shitty teams and third string quarterbacks and stuff like that. But I don't think people realize that some of the teams that we lost to last year that had, let's say backups like Joshua Dobbs and stuff like that, um, they don't realize those games that we lost, Carr was playing with a freaking broken shoulder, which in reality, the brother should have just healed. Because at the end of the day, if you would have just sat out, healed, and then played again this season, you wouldn't be having this many people hating on you right now.
Right,
But now they hate you more because you're playing it. But then on the other side, they don't look at it as, well, this is how I look at it. I feel like even if Carr would have sat last year when he got hurt and healed and then came back at the end of the year, or not come at all and just come next year, they'll be like, oh man, he got a shoulder injury, man. He's a freaking puss, bro. Why don't he fucking play, man? We pay you all this freaking money for you to sit on the bench. I would have heard that.
right,
I would have heard that scenario. But then he plays through the injury and he's trying to play a toughness and basically play for the money that he got paid for, and then we already know that his arm ain't there. You can tell with the way he was throwing the ball, it wasn't how he wants to throw. So
right.
at the end of the day, we was gonna have trash talk no matter what.
Yeah, people like I said, man, earlier, man. Those who just live in negativity, bro, that they get their joy out of it, bro. That's them, man. They no matter what, that's what
Yep.
they go look for. Listen, when I'm critical of somebody, I'm critical of them. If they prove me wrong, they start playing better, I'm gonna say it. It's like about Darlin Hooker. I said it. I wasn't gonna get Lucas Crowd, but guess what? The kid ball. He made the 53. He good. So I had to come back and get that man. Same with Derek Carr. I got on Derek Carr ass on here about what my main thing last year was about him not involving himself with the community. Like I kept saying last year, if you love the city will love you back.
Oh, other thing,
Yep.
because I'll be on that X, slash Twitter.
Right,
I called out a lot of different people, posted pictures of it, post them about what happened, because there's a lot of people out there that are saying, well, I mean, I understand, let's say he said Carr, plays better. Who gives a shit, bro? He don't know how to do the one thing that he should have did a long time ago when he came here last year. Is called adapt to the city and show him love, bro. He don't even know how to do that, and he's going on his second year. And I cut them off. I basically reposted it with a thing on it, and I literally posted pictures. I said, this dude had a youth night with kids, and did a bunch of giveaways to them, and basically, took pictures with them, signed autographs, whatever they wanted. He also did a giveaway with the Guardian caps for a high school, kid school for
right,
them to help them out with that. He did the worship with Demario Davis in the city of New Orleans. He's
yes,
doing a lot of things that y'all are not seeing and it's not being told by the media. And that's the sad part is that none of y'all don't know about it. All y'all got in your head is I gotta hate on this guy because he played terrible and he didn't adapt to the city. And then the most ridiculous thing is that they so mad that they literally bringing up, oh, he went to Chipotle out of all places. Okay, well, do you know our brother Drew Brees? Our brother Drew Brees out of all places that Drew Brees could have made locations of stuff. He owns like the biggest, like is Jimmy John's out of all places, bro. He could have did Subway. Subway's better than Jimmy John's. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? But he does that. He could have owned
I
anything he
don't know
wanted.
about that one. I don't know about that one.
I don't
I
like
know
Jimmy.
about that one.
I don't like Jimmy
Mm,
John's
Yeah, I don't know about that
just
one.
because it's owned
Man.
by Drew Brees.
Give me Jersey
Come
Mike.
on.
Give me Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
But
Don't
for
get
real,
me hurt,
Mm.
man.
but for real though, they bring it up freaking restaurants where he ate at. I'm like, dog, he was new to New Orleans. He had a family with him. He was trying to find the best place for them to live, get them in school, all kind of shit. They were trying to just help him out. He was dealing with a new system. He was dealing with some issues. And now guess what? Dealing with an injury. Now he's healthy. Now he's like he literally said, he's further away, like further into it now than when last year because they already got their places. They already know what school they're going to.
Right.
He's basically going to dinner a lot with his family. with his teammates, doing all this teammate things, doing stuff for the city and stuff now. So like he's doing it, but nobody's looking into it, and they just complain and saying he didn't do a damn thing for the city when they haven't even looked yet.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha. Exactly, man. Listen, Sunday, man. That's our starting quarterback. I hope he finishes the game. I hope he has a very good game. I hope this New Orleans Saints offensive line holds up and performs well. And as an entire team, just come out with a win. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's 17-16. If the Saints win 12-10, people go complain. If they win 36-34, people go complain. Some people just go complain regardless. At the end of the day, it don't matter how you won, because a W always go say, it could be ugly as hell, but it always go say a W or L. And damn it, after missing the playoff these last 3 years, give me a W any way we can get it. Any way we can get it. Go ahead, Hoodie.
Hey, I'm saying we can go win a Super Bowl and they'll still hate them. They don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what we do. They're gonna be pissy at it, because they just don't like
Oh no,
Dennis
that
Allen. They don't
happens.
like this. And the funniest thing, though, hey, this is the thing that gets to me though. People get mad at me when I show them the stats and I show them the facts, and they just feel like, "Oh, you're being this." No, I'm just showing you the facts. You complaining, saying Dennis Allen had enough proof. He had his chances. He had his chance with the Raiders, even though it was the worst organization at the time, worst players he possibly could have, and did 2 years with them. Then he came over here and he finally doing with the Saints. He's having a way better, record than what he was there. The most he won with the Raiders was 4 games. Here he went 7 games and then 9 games now, and it can get even better than that. And people don't get mad at me when I showed them the Bill Belichick record. Look at his record when he first started with the Browns. He had 5 seasons with them, had 1 winning season. The other ones was all losing seasons. And then when he went to the Patriots and got a new chance, his first season with the Patriots was losing. And then after that, him and Tom Brady just took off. You get what I'm saying? And same thing about our brother Sean Payton, right? Until Dennis Allen came back around, we was going 7-9, 7-9, 7-9. And then what happened? You finally found a guy that clicked with you that can actually call defense and help you. That to where if I score 45 points, I'm gonna win now because I got a defense that's gonna hold them to 20-something points instead of 45 and then getting scored on by 50 points and still losing. That's why I said I feel like this year you found a guy who's gonna be a good play caller, who's gonna help us score more, and it's gonna help us win some of those games that we couldn't close out last year.
I hope so. I hope he do.
Yeah,
I believe.
I am really anxious to see how Clint Kubiak calls a football game.
Oh, by the way, somebody said this the other day. I can't remember what podcast it was. It made me fucking laugh. It made me laugh so hard, dude. They said, well, don't forget Clint Kubiak had Kirk Cousins to like 4,300 yards that season. Justin Jefferson had his biggest year, like 1,700 yards, whatever it was. Dalvin Cook had like 1,300 rushing yards and had one of his best seasons of his career. And they still had like a losing record. And they said, and they had a Zimmerman who is a defensive-minded head coach. Well, little did they know that their defense is nowhere near a Saints defense and a Dennis Allen. That Zimmerman guy's defense was nowhere near a Dennis Allen's type of defense. Like, they did not have the corners that we have, the safeties that we have. I mean, maybe safety because they got Harrison Smith, but other than that, and a little bit of Danielle Hunter, who else did they really have that was so amazing on their defensive side? That's the part that was what was wrong with the Vikings. They had a good offense, but they just never had a defense. So I don't know why they were trying to go after. Well, Zimmerman was a defensive coach of mine, and they had a losing record with Clint Kubiak's offense, even though they were clicking and doing good. Okay, do you not see who our coach is and how good? And the funny thing that makes me mad, the funniest thing that I laugh at people, but it still makes me mad, is like, y'all are discrediting him because, he apologized to the fucking Falcons. Yeah, he did this and he did that. But do y'all not realize a lot of the games that we lost last year was because of why? The offense was so terrible. But guess who won us those games? The defense. And what is he? A defensive guy. Now you just bring in an offensive guy that can just help you score and close out these games. And you telling me we're going to have a worse record than what we did last year. Like, come on. Y'all smoking some crack.
Yeah. Damn, how you really feel?
Hey, I'm going to let that all out with you, dog. Like we said, support the goddamn team and let people prove you wrong. And on top of that, like you said, I'm glad everybody's underestimating us and feel like we, nothing right. Because the reason why is because at the end of the goddamn day, every year people think we're not gonna do this, we're not gonna do that, we're not gonna do this, we're not gonna do that, we're not gonna do this, we're not gonna do that. What the Saints do?
Blah, blah, blah,
They
blah,
look at it
blah.
in the locker room and they use that as a chip on their shoulder, and they come out there and they disappoint people. They disappoint other
Right.
people. I thought y'all wasn't gonna do shit today, and y'all beat them. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do that to the Saints. What's his name? Nick Wright, whatever the frick his name is. I listened to one of
You
his
said
things
it,
there.
Nick
It was
Wrong.
hilarious where he
Nick
said,
Wrong is his name. Yes, his
I got
name.
the Panthers finishing. I got the Panthers finishing last, but that could change by the end of the season where the team right here, the Saints, could probably finish last in their division. I'm thinking, dog, you are so damn delusional, bro. So damn delusional. If you think we're gonna finish last in this division.
Oh Lord. See.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've heard that song before, Hoodie.
Yeah, about that.
I heard, and Mike, I know you got something to say. Mike, I know you got something to say about this, bro. I'm gonna let you have it.
All right. So look, everybody keeps saying that the Saints, they ain't this, they ain't that. What they are is trash. We all know the story, bro. At this point, I'm immune to it. At this point, ever since Drew Brees left, team. What y'all gotta realize is before Champagne retired, right? He chose
He left
Jameis
us in the dirt.
Winston. Well, yeah, that too. But before he left, right? He chose Jameis Winston. Everybody was counting us out, saying, "Oh, Jameis 30 for 30, man. Saints ain't doing nothing." And the Saints, and I will die on this hill. The Saints were a playoff team if it wasn't for Devin White's dirty self. If he doesn't make that tackle on Jameis, like I'm not saying obviously he probably would have tackled him, but he could have freaking but you don't go for the horse collar. Like that was probably one of the most dirtiest tackles I've ever seen.
That was
If that
the
tackle
dirtiest.
does not happen, the Saints are a playoff team that year, and maybe Payton is still our coach to this day. But since freaking Devin White wants to be the dirtiest player in the NFL, and that's why they kicked him out of Tampa Bay. Now here we are. However,
Mhm.
I'm willing to move the goalposts right now. People are saying how the Saints, right, are going to finish bottom in the NFC South, and people are like, because whenever Saints fans hear that, they're like, but we have a great defense, man. And Kurt Benkert, who's a former quarterback, said, "Well, the Panthers had a top 5 defense, and they only won 2 games." I'm gonna move the goalpost on that real quick, so just let me cook real quick. So, you want to say the Panthers had a top 5 passing defense, right? Why would anybody throw the ball all game against Carolina? Answer that question. Of course, the Panthers are gonna have a top 5 passing defense because ain't nobody passing the ball on them. They're just trying to be like, it's the Panthers. We're just going to run the ball most of the time, maybe throw a few great plays, and then just go on about our day. Nobody was throwing the ball in the Panthers. I guarantee you, if teams were actually trying, if they weren't looking past the Panthers would have had the 25th, 26th best pass defense as well. Because people are like, the Panthers had a top 5 defense. No, they had a top 5 passing defense because ain't nobody was throwing the ball on them. But if you look at their total defense, they were 29th. You know why that was?
Why is that?
They weren't forcing no turnovers. You know, their defense was lackluster. So Kurt Benkert, who wasn't even a starting quarterback in the NFL, keeps saying how, man, the Saints only going to win 1 game because, they may have a top 5 defense, but so did the Panthers. No, they didn't. They had a top 5 pass defense because ain't nobody was trying to pass the ball on a 2-win football team.
All right.
Come on, man.
Got you, Mark. Hey, Hoodie Booker said Sean Payton was a Super Bowl winning coach before having those multiple 7-9 seasons.
seasons. Yeah.
You know what I would say to that, Booker? He won a Super Bowl, but guess what? that was with a good DC that helped him out and win that Super Bowl. Now, when he lost that DC and he went to a DC that wasn't
Yeah,
good
Greg
at
Williams.
all, we had those years because we were so good on offense, but terrible on defense. But look at us now. We're so good at defense. Our offense is just a lack. But now you brought in somebody that has been proven, and it's not just him. It's just the system. His dad ran the system. The Shanahan's been running the systems for years,
Mhm.
and it all
Mhm.
works out no matter who the hell their quarterback is. They always do pretty damn good because it's the motion plays, it's the play action plays. It's literally crazy that they said, I forgot who it was. Was it Taysom Hill? No. Was it Taysom Hill or was it a defensive guy that said where
I
they
think it
got
was
this
Taysom
one
Hill.
they got this one formation where they got like 100 plus different plays that's in the same formation, but you don't know what plays coming because there's so many of them that are ran in that type of formation. So like it's gonna be so hard for the defense to realize. I think it was one of our offensive guys that said that. That was crazy that one little formation that they have, you can literally run 100 different plays, and it's going to look exactly the same formation, so you don't know what they're doing on that play. So with all of that happening, that's going to just benefit your quarterback and everybody who's hating on Jamal Williams, bro. I feel like he's going to have a bounce back year
He's
because
not.
he is Hurricane Mike, mute your mother.
Bye.
You know, I'm trying to keep it friendly on here. But yeah, Jamal Williams will bounce back, and I guarantee y'all better go bet y'all money right now. Jamal Williams will have more than one rushing touchdown this season. I bet
When
on
he
it
gets
right
to
now.
the XFL, I'll bet it. When he gets to the XFL, then I might place a bet when I get old enough.
He's not going to the NFL. He's staying on the Saints, and he's gonna be
Oh, so you're more of a Canadian football league
he's gonna
guy.
be the guy. He's gonna be the guy scoring touchdowns, and he's gonna be getting those first downs, and you're gonna be damn hoodie. You were right.
Maybe XFL. Nah.
Look, but
listen,
I'm not gonna
go ahead,
lie to
Jerry.
you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I mean, Mike, he do have a point because he said he do not like that dude. I understand.
I
it, Mike.
don't.
I know.
All
I
that dude,
know.
bro. If he wasn't freaking talking about the city of New Orleans, bro, the only reason why people still like Jamal Williams is because he has a funny voice. If it wasn't for his voice, I guarantee you, ain't nobody would even know he's on this team. Because I'm not gonna lie, I forgot he was on this team in the damn off season.
It is not about his voice.
Hey, don't let
Because-
these
Come on,
kids
yes, it is.
It's all
he's-
dog
Yeah.
around this mug.
It's because he's a freaking good guy. He's like a Jameis Winston. He's funny. He's nice,
Congratulations.
he throws the football with you. He does everything that he basically
Right.
interacts with your fans, and that's what
Yeah.
something that you want. Everybody's bitching at Derek Carr. I want you to interact with the city, and I want you to be part of the city. If you be part of them, they're gonna embrace you. So they embrace Jamal Williams. Why you think every Saints fan in there bring in Pokemon shit? Because they know they're gonna get a reaction from him if you bring a Pokemon.
Pokemon does not win football games.
So, hey, it doesn't matter, Mr. Mike. I'm gonna tell my boy Dolph to take you off the show if you keep being negative. It's all positivity right now. No negative, Hurricane Mike.
Hey,
Okay. And
hey.
you know what? Matter of fact, Hurricane Mike. Matter of fact, I think TJ Jones is gonna be here in town. I think he's having a little get together, like a pregame and a postgame. I don't know if you're gonna go
Cool.
see him, but if you go see him there, I'm gonna try to go there, and I'm gonna make you say some positive things. Okay.
Dude, this is the only negative thing I've said all day.
But that's what I'm saying. No negative stuff. Positive only.
Hey,
Man, my mom was
fam.
right.
Hey, listen, fam. Listen, our other stream got taken off, so we had to restart. So listen, I'm about to wrap this up in a little bit, but before I go, I got to do
We only been live for 25 minutes.
tonight, Saint from the past.
Yes, indeed.
I gotta do this.
Go ahead, dog.
All right, family. Tonight, Saints from the past has seen multiple Super Bowls, Sugar Bowls, has many yellow jackets. Tonight's Saint from the past is the greatest Saint of all times. Tonight's Saint has withstood some of the most ferocious and major storms in the history of the United States. Tonight's Saint from the past is no other than the remodeled, renovated Caesars, Louisiana Superdome.
Where they can find Panther Nation podcast.
You'll probably get hit with a copyright on this one too. They're gonna cancel your video too.
Yeah, let me take that off then.
Yeah, I'll just remind you. Yeah,
Let me take let me take that one off too. But anyway, it's the Superdome, man. Y'all go on X, man. Look at they got the view of it, man, with the drone, man. It looks spectacular.
Oh.
And then, man, it looks awesome. You wouldn't even know they have turned the dome into a state-of-the-art facility, man. The field looks awesome. I can't wait to get down there this year and to witness the game in the new look Superdome. Most definitely, I will be at the Bayou Classic this year. That I will be down there for that, covering that. But listen, fam, I gotta get out of here. Unfortunately, man, our stream that we had when we had many family members in here, we were cut out, and I'm gonna have to go and edit that section out, and so we can keep that stream up, man. But listen, I want to thank Hoodie for coming on, Jerry, Hurricane Mike. I want to thank
don't thank Hurricane Mike this morning.
Shut your mouth.
Come on, Dolph.
I want to thank Booger, my boy Booger from being in here, man. For Pam and Whammy, for everybody, man. Listen.
Can you dig that sucker?
We about to get out of here and like always. Love it, man. I'm out of here, man. Hey, I see everybody Sunday morning for NFL Thursday, man. We out.
The show on.
Jamal Suck.
Keeping it real with that sports pod, legendary coach Rock. Go 17. Let's rock. Who that? Boss kick. Black and gold. Let's go. First and goal from the one. Best believe we go punch. Punching in, get them punch. With them Saints, watch us march. Down the field, down your throat. Keeping it real. Who? The sports. Breaking news, interviews. Open lines just for you. Call in, join in.